Hello, and welcome to all my Pick 3 at a Glance family and viewers. Alrighty, Mo Money Terry here at you from St. Louis, Missouri with the Pick 3 at a Glance lottery system for August the 29th, 2022. Alright, evening draw, stay specific. Alright, family, I'm saying it again, sounding like a broken record, but we hit them again. That 084, let me show you. The 084, here it is, 804, all right. We hit them again. The proof is in the pudding. That's all I can say. You have to track your own numbers to find the numbers to play. Make your bucket list, and you're on your way, all right. So this is what we got here today. That 084, and if you followed me yesterday, and I told some people if they was going to pick some numbers to play, find pairs to play, two like numbers, okay, and I specifically pointed out that 804 and that 704 to play. So you can't play them all, but you can track them all in real time. I guess that's what makes my system so different. You can track the numbers in real time. You know where at any time where those 1,000 numbers are and how they're playing. And the system works for all states, anywhere in the world. This system will work if they're using 1,000 numbers for the pick 3, and that's it. You know, if they don't change up on us in a minute here, because we're gonna start hitting them. I'm confident in that. If everybody track their own numbers in their own state, midday or evening, in real time, you can't help but know what's going on with the numbers. And that will completely eliminate any guesswork. And with my system, it's simple. You got 1,000 numbers to track on of 22 numbers that makes up the 1,000 numbers, and just mark them off. And in the long run, just track them off. You can go back to January. The farther you go back, the less numbers is. You eliminate more numbers, and those are the numbers to play by the law of average. This is a simple strategy. Nothing complicated about the strategy. You can't play them all. You're not looking to hit the next day. You look at the hit. It's going to take a little while, but when you do hit 9 out of 10, you're going to hit them big, because you're going to know the numbers that you're playing and why you're playing them. Then when you hit them big, you're going back to that bucket list and get the numbers that haven't played that yet and play them again, because you're going to know why you're playing them. This is the key. This is the key. This has been the key to my success in pick 3. So what I do with this strategy session is try to get you guys into my head, because I can't play all 1,000 numbers, but I can show you all what's going on and how I think and how the system works. Okay, so here we go. Here we are again. You know, I'm gonna sound like a broken record. You have to track your own numbers. You in real time. This is real time tracking. So all the numbers are going to rotate different in all states. Okay, midday is going to be different from evening. Evening is going to be midday different from midday. All draws are going to be different. Like Texas, if you got 4 draws, all 4 of those draws going to have a different rotation history. Just because a number falls in one of those draws and then another draw don't mean that they have the same rotation history. The DNA of the numbers are different. So you have to track them so you can be playing the right numbers. Okay? The DNA of the numbers are different. Even though they might cross paths, they're different. And if you don't know what that DNA is, it's difficult for you to hit. So this is the strategy. You playing by the law of average. You playing the numbers that's left. And with my system, you can see it. You'll be able to see in real time how the numbers are falling. You won't have to do any guessing. Okay? Just like I'm predicting these numbers now, you'll do the same thing with your numbers. Okay, so this is a St. Louis, Missouri evening draw. I'm not predicting the number after it falls. I'm showing you what numbers that's coming up before they fall. And they're coming up. The proof is in the pudding, y'all. The proof is in the pudding. And with this system, you don't have to worry about my system. You don't have to worry about the tic-tac-toes, trying to figure out a date sum, trying to figure out a flip, and do 100 multiple different rundowns. All you need with this system is the 1-1 rundown that shows you the numbers and their opposites, so you'll know at all time what number and its opposite didn't fall, which I'm going to demonstrate to you in a minute after we go through with this strategy. This is a simple system, a simple strategy that I have here, okay? But you have to play them till they come to make that money, y'all. You can't keep flipping off these numbers. That's what they want you to do. They want you to keep flipping off the numbers and trying to find that magic pill where you're going to be able to find the next number the next day. Now, this is a long-term strategy. For you to hold on to a number, if you ain't willing to hold on to a number for 30 days to hit, then, you know, you're going to be flipping on and off your numbers. And then you're going to be upset when the number comes and you just flipped off of it because you never knew why you were playing the numbers. This is a real-time strategy that you're checking off the numbers, okay? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Like I do with the strategy every day, I tell you why I'm playing the numbers. I am not guessing on my numbers. And however long it takes, when they hit, I got my bucket list ready to pull out. And 9 out of 10, I'm going to hit even better because the numbers that haven't hit going to be there for me, and I'll just sit there and wait on them. Don't try to catch the numbers. Let the numbers catch you. Let the lottery catch you. Okay? So that's the strategy. All right. My 4 numbers, my hot numbers is 992-160-076-574. I know why I'm playing those numbers. And you check back on other videos I explain all the time. That 99 front pair ain't failed since February of last year. Okay? So I'm playing that, and that 9-2 ain't failed since last year. So you rotate them numbers. You got to carry them numbers over from year to year if you're going to hit and make some real money. Okay, then 160. That 160 hasn't failed, didn't fall last year. The 076 didn't fall last year, and 574 didn't fall last year. I'm carrying them over. And then the reason why I'm carrying them like that 160, that 076, and that 574 ain't failed in 15 years like that. I might carry them from here on out in Missouri. I might just carry them because that's my bread and butter numbers. Them going to be my bread and butter numbers. It got to be. Them numbers ain't failed in 15 years. Once them numbers start popping, you're going to get tired of looking at them. You're going to get tired of looking at them. I'm telling you. The 160 and that 076, they got a lot of making up to do by law average, a lot of it. So, yeah, okay. And then again, like I was saying here, like I said yesterday, when I was saying about the numbers that left, now we down to only 32 numbers here left, all right? And like I was saying, I said exactly yesterday, I said over here, if I was a beginner, I'd find numbers with like pairs, 2 pairs to play. And I specifically pointed out the 804 and the 704, and I pointed out the 125 and the 129. Find numbers with like pairs. You know, couple of them. Don't break the bank. Don't break the bank. Because right now you're playing on the law average. These numbers have to show up. They have to show up. If they ain't doing something crooked, and you're gonna know it because you're gonna be checking the numbers in real time. And you're going to know that law average, you're going to get a feel by how them numbers going to fall and roll on each draw for each state. All states' DNA numbers are different. All draws numbers DNA are different. That's why it's imperative that you track the numbers. It's imperative. Unless you're playing for fun. If you're playing for fun, none of this is going to matter. But I don't play for fun. I play to win. Period. Even for fun, I hate to lose. And this has been my baby for a long, long time. I know it backwards and forward like the back of my hand. That's why I can explain it. And the easy thing about it, I can explain this to you in 30 minutes. And once you get it, you'll be able to explain the system to anybody that want to know it in 30 minutes. Period. Because it's a simple system. The work is all done. Once you do the strategies, the rundown on the 22 numbers, that gives you the 1,000 numbers. You got the whole DNA right there in your hand on a blank sheet of paper. And all you got to do is just track them, not check them off, and follow the system and see the real-time numbers. And you're dealing with the actual 1,000 numbers. You're not just using what a grid show you, or what a tic-tac-toe show you, or what a flip show you, or what them 100 different rundowns show you. You're looking at the whole picture. The whole picture. And if you're not looking at the whole picture, how you gonna know what numbers you're playing? And why you playing the number in the first place? And then if you're not looking at the whole picture, even when you hit, how you know what the number you decide to play gonna do? It just can't happen. And then this is not designed for you to win, it's designed for you to lose. It's designed for you to play every day, be like a dog chasing your tail. That's what it's designed for. So you don't have time to actually think a system. And I say if something's working for you, if it's working for you, do it. But I doubt if anything's gonna work better than you tracking the actual numbers in real time. I doubt that, period. I doubt that. So yeah, those are the numbers. And that 084, and then another reason I'm finna show you why that 804, I told you just yesterday. All right, let me show you. Show you why I said that 804 was gonna come. And you're gonna see it, because you probably, the ones that's been following me know already when I'm finna pull up foot up here, right? Right here. There it is right there. What is it? It's a mirror number, right? Remember I told you it had to fall? Remember I said they have to fall? The 804? Let me put it back up here. And then can't nobody go back and say, well, he just put that number up there. That number wasn't up there, because I change the date every time I do a video. I don't have to lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's easy. This is too simple to lie about. That's why I love it. Don't have to lie. Don't have to make up go If you ask me a question, I can answer it off the top. I don't need to go because the system's too simple. And if I can't answer it, I don't know. But I doubt it. It's something it's my system, so I can explain it. See there? See that? Remember I said, I was telling you yesterday, I said if you're a beginner, I say pick these 4 here to play, or I said you can just take these 4. Because by the law of average, one of them has to come over the year from my tracking. And then remember I said if they don't come, carry them over to the next year. You always got your eye on the ball. You always dealing with real-time numbers. The DNA in every state is different. The DNA on every midday and evening draw is different. The history of the numbers is going to always be different. That's why you got to have an actual tracking system of all 1,000 numbers. All 1,000 numbers, which is easy. With my system, it's easy. Okay? See it there? So I might as well circle it too. Circle it off. All right, now see, y'all watching, right? And it seems like to me, the mirrors, one of them come out every month. All right. So far, that's the way it's been rolling right now. One of these mirrors come out every month, and right now we into August. So you got September, October, November left. So the way to rotate the history of the way these numbers are going, the DNA, I'm gonna call it DNA. The way the DNA of these numbers are going is one of these coming out every month. That's the way it's going right now. Because this one came out June, July, and this is August, right? Yeah, June, July. No, I'm sorry. June. Yeah, wait a minute. June. Both of these came out in August. Yeah, this one came out in July rather. And this one both of these came out in August. So yeah, that's cool. That's where it's supposed to go. And then all you got is 6 left to play. But you gotta play up till you come to make that money, y'all. But that's how they going. Remember I told you to eat these numbers up fast? But you don't know that if you ain't tracking the numbers, the 1,000 numbers in real time. You can't know it. And the way I explain to everybody, like if you're a new person, mirrors are just numbers that's the opposite of each other. And what I do, about the middle of the year, with my real-time pick three at a glance sheet, I go through and see what numbers and its opposites hadn't failed. And when I did that, these were the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. These were the 12 numbers that was left in the middle of the year. And this was the fewest numbers I've ever seen left in the middle of the year. So I just was like, hey, they rolling something out here funny. So that's why I posted those mirrors, but I really do since I started these videos. I always do it for myself personally to know where to go to get numbers when I hit. So this is what you got left here. These 6 right here. Now, okay, that's what I was going to do. I was explaining the how you find the mirrors of a number. If you got triple zeros to 499, that's the top numbers. If you got 500 to 999, them the bottom numbers. All right. So this grid here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Say you pick three player, you playing 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 come in. They just played your bottom number of the 1,000 numbers. Okay. If you played the 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3 come in. They just played your top number of the 1,000 number, which is your opposite number. These numbers are opposite each other. If you played 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 0 came in, they just played your opposite number. 8, 9 came in, they just played your opposite number, okay? If you played the 890 and 3, 4, 5 came in, played your opposite number, vice versa. All these numbers are the same. Because of 1 is opposite of 6, 6 opposite of 1, 2 opposite of 7, 7 opposite of 2, 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3, 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4, 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 5. Okay? These numbers say, I'm going to do just one of them so you can get the picture. Like this 2/3. Well, we just go with the one that came in today. 3 opposite of 8, 8 opposite of 3, 5 opposite of 0, 0 opposite of 5, 4 opposite of 9, 9 opposite of 4. Simple. Real-time numbers. Real time. You track it in real time. You don't have to do any guessing. And it's as easy as just checking stuff off. Okay, now, got that one done. But yeah, congratulations to, I know somebody hit that, I ain't even got my mind. I know my online, or either St. Louis players hit that. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, this here is your last month. Let's see, last month. These are your pairs. And remember I was talking about the 2 pairs? I always look for the pairs that haven't failed yet, all right? Okay? And how I do that is that just like the 04-8 came out, I mark off the 04, the 04, the 08, and the 48. I marked them off, check them off a circle, okay? And at the end of the month, whatever numbers are left, I carry over, I track them, because like I say, it takes 3 years for these numbers to rotate, and if you ain't on them, you playing for luck, really. So I track them over. When I carry them over, I know how long a pair hasn't failed. Like the 23, I knew it hadn't failed for 100 days. 35 hadn't failed for 61 days, and 59 hadn't failed for 77 days. I can go back and check. So then I pair those numbers. And like here, right now, I know that 37 is out there. It hasn't failed in 81 days. When it gets past 60 days, I keep my eye on my number. I put that in my bucket list, okay? I'll put that number in the bucket list. And I'll show you how to how I use that 37, how to use it, okay? But that's how you track your pairs. Just track them pairs so you know in real time what's going on with them 1,000 numbers. And it's easy to do. Like I said, if that 04, that 084, I circle the 04, the 08, and the 48. And if if you have any questions, like I said, I can explain any of this stuff in 10 minutes. Just text me, momonetary@gmail.com. and call me at 314-260-9801 and leave a message. Kind of, if you don't give me, if you get to the voicemail, leave a detailed message of what your question is about, so I can kind of get in my head and know what you asked him. And then also, it won't take as long because I'm getting a lot of phone calls in now. So I want to give everybody ample time to whatever their question is. So if you call me, just leave me a little detail of what it is you don't understand, and then I can, get in my head how I'm going to answer it, so I can be fair with everybody and give everybody a decent amount of time to answer the questions, okay? All right? So that's kind of how that's going to have to work for me. All right? So that's how this works. You tracking everything in real time. All right? And the next one coming up is going to be front pair, back pair. Front pair, back pair. All right? What I do, middle of the year, I track to see what front pair and back pair ain't feel. Okay? And so how I do it, again, these are the only 8 and 9. I'm telling you, this is, you could just play these back pairs and I think you're going to hit all right in front pairs. And it's only, 8 here, 9 here. How much is that? $14 if you play that, 50 cent back pair, front pair, however you want to play it. But the way I would play it, or make a number out of it, I definitely play this 20 front and 20 back. Because by loud average, 9 out of 10, one of those will fall, okay? And there's 20, but any of these, like this 22, okay, 22, and there's 2-4. Like I said, if I was looking for a pick 3 number to play, I'd play 2-2-4. I match up the front with the back. If I was looking for this 6-5, I play 6-5-1. I match the front with the back, pick 3 number. Like this 4-8. I play 4-8-8. I match the 4-8 front and back. Okay? That's what I would do. You match up the numbers because 9 out of 10 by law of average, no 2 pairs might meet up. Same way with this 3-7. I play 3-7-7 would be my pick 3 number. That's how you do. And the 7-7 back haven't failed in a year. Last time it failed was July the 1st. All right, so I keep my own numbers that I've carried over that didn't hit from last year, and still, if they hadn't hit, I might, that's why I say the 3-7-7. They might bump heads and hit. Okay, same way with this 9-5. Okay, would be my pick 3 number. All right, and I'm gonna put this up here. How I would roll that 3-7. This is, like I said, 3-7 ain't been out in 81 days. When I pair a number, find out pair ain't fail, this is what I look at. I play 307, 370, 371, all the way to 379. If I'm gonna play when I hit, and I know this 3-7 ain't been out, and however it been out. And this more than 81 days now because it ain't showed out. And you can follow me up in Missouri and look at these numbers for yourself to see what I'm doing. Get the Missouri app, okay? And these are the numbers I checked out that I would, in red, is the ones I would really look at playing, all right? And in red here too, all right? And like I said, this 7-7 back pair. That's why I got this 3-7-7 really would be the one. And you just do a rundown. And when I hit, I might do a rundown on these 50 cent boxes. That'd be $5. But if I hit, I'll recoup that money, especially where there's a double at, like the 3-7-3 and the 3-7-7. I might play it a dollar, make it $6. Play both of those numbers $1 box, because in Missouri that's $200 if you come in for $1 box. Or if you play a straight box, it's gonna be $400 in Missouri. Okay, that's how I would do that. 37. All right, now here. There you go. Those are the red hot numbers there. All right. My 992, that 160, 076, and 574. Them my everyday carries. I just carry them. Them my bread and butter numbers. That's what I'm gonna call them from here on out. Them my bread and butter numbers. Okay. The 132 didn't fall last year. It fell this year. It's 312. That's why I put it up there as high. The 3-2 hadn't fell on the back pair. You seen that on the back pair, front pair, back pair. The 3-2 hadn't fell on the back all year yet. So that's why I'm playing them like that. At 2-3-2 and then 3-3-2. Okay, and they didn't fall last year. And then the numbers up here, these the mirrors of them. I'm talking about mirrors again. See this 887 and the 778 is the mirror of the 2-3-2 and the 3-3-2. The 778 that hadn't failed last year, it came this year already. It's 787. See, I can call these numbers in real time, and that's just from not no real hard work, no real hard studying, or none of that. Because once you check them off, you know what's going on with them. It ain't none of that. You can check them numbers off and go back doing whatever you were doing. This. My system is set up like that. Okay. Yeah, that's there's triple zeros, like I said. They played last year 16. I hadn't seen that. You'll be able to see different things that make you know why you playing your numbers. 16 times in July. I just thinking, okay, them triple zeros will probably pop. But they haven't failed yet. But I don't invest in triples. Triples only come out about 2 to 3 times out of a year on an average. You're going to have your odd years, but on an average, triples only come out 2 times to 3 times a year, period. On a draw, whatever draw. If it's got 4 draws, and Texas got 4 draws, I believe, you might get 2 or 3 a year on each draw. I don't invest in triples. I really don't trip off triples. My thing has been doubles and straights. My money has been made on doubles and straights, to be truthful with you. I can't recall. I've hit triples. Out of all the time I've been playing, because like I say, I'm not a triple player, maybe twice. I think when I was first beginning, I hit triple zeros, and I didn't know what the heck I was doing when I hit those. And then my other time I hit triple, and I didn't know when I hit triple twos, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. It was luck. It was all luck. But this ain't luck. And that's why I have a hard time telling people good luck when they play my numbers, because if you're doing what I'm doing, it ain't luck. It's in knowing and doing. That's what it is. Okay. All right, family. Congratulations to the 084 winners. And just, follow me along. And I'll be singing that same old song. We hit them again. All right. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Love and peace. God bless.